In this lesson, we are going to learn about some different ways to describe shapes. One way that you can describe shapes is by talking about the lengths of their sides. This square, for example, has 4 equal sides. That's what makes it a square. So we can show that it has 4 equal sides by marking it with little hatch marks. Because we have 4 equal hatch marks around the sides of the square, it shows that the sides are the same. The rectangle that's next to it, however, over here, these two sides are the same length, while the two sides over here are of shorter length. And so we can use different hatch marks. 2 hatch marks for the 2 long sides, and 1 hatch mark for the short side. Here we have a parallelogram on the top left side of the page, and we have 2 longer sides, so we use 2 hatch marks, and 2 shorter sides. And in the hexagon here, all 6 sides are equal, and so we show that by using the same hatch marks all the way around for all 6 sides. This is how we show that the sides are the same length. Another attribute that is used to describe shapes is whether the sides of the shapes are parallel or not. Think of railroad tracks. Railroad tracks that run together stay the same distance apart. They never cross each other, they never get further apart. So in this parallelogram over here, we have 2 sides that are parallel here and 2 sides that are parallel over here. So we use a different set of hatch marks that look something like this. Little, almost like arrows, show that those 2 sides are parallel and those 2 sides are parallel. And for the trapezoid, same thing. That side is parallel to this side. However, these 2 sides are not parallel, and so we don't mark them with any hatch marks. Here we see 4 examples of irregular shapes. These shapes have no equal sides and no parallel sides, and that is why they are called irregular shapes, and so we don't mark them with any hatch marks at all. Where 2 sides meet at a point, such as this one, and this one in this triangle, we call those points a vertex, or the plural, if we are talking about more than one vertex, we call them vertices. And so we can name a shape by naming vertices. This we can call vertex A, vertex B, and vertex C. And so we would call this triangle A, B, C. When we name it by its letters, it's just a common convention to name the letters in alphabetical order. So here we have triangle ABC. Here we have a 4-sided shape called a trapezoid. Some other 4-sided shapes include parallelograms, rhombuses, squares, rectangles, but any 4-sided shape can be called a quadrilateral, which is spelled like this, quadrilateral. And so we can name our quadrilateral here by the vertices. So let's call this vertex D, this one E, this one F, and this one G. And so we could say we have quadrilateral D, E, F, G. We have 2 sets of parallel sides, so we can mark them with these hatch marks. And the side up here, this we call side DE, and this side we call side GF. So we can say that sides DE and GF are parallel. Sorry, little spelling mistake, so let's erase that. Parallel is spelled P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. So sides DE and GF are parallel to each other. So here we have two quadrilaterals, a rectangle and a trapezoid. We can do this for any shapes. When we're trying to describe them, we can name their attributes. So we can talk about the lengths of their sides. So this rectangle has two longer sides that are of equal length and two shorter sides that are of equal length. And this trapezoid has one set of parallel sides. And we use those types of hatch marks. The points where two sides meet we call vertices, and so we can name the vertices of any shape by giving them letter names. So we can call this vertex A, vertex B, vertex C, vertex D, and so we can call this quadrilateral or rectangle ABCD. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to review by watching again or ask your teacher if you have any questions. Have fun with math.